Hellboy 3.
Yeah.
And it makes sense, too, because the second one ends on a cliffhanger.
Isn't it like they're about to have babies?
Yeah. Like,
And then
she's, forget her name now, Selma Blair's character is pregnant with twins.
And
And they
never get
set
to
it
see
up
that.
as well that these are going to be responsible for the apocalypse and everything. And Hellboy 3 looked like it was going to be an amazing movie. It was going to round off the trilogy perfectly.
What happened though? Why did they not?
It didn't make enough money. It's the old
thing again.
It's the old thing. So now instead of that, they're rebooting it with the sheriff from Stranger Things as Hellboy.
It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm actually really excited for this.
So they released a new teaser picture of David Harbour, who is the sheriff from Stranger Things, dressed up in the Hellboy
That is
gear
fantastic.
and get up, and that's on fallennerd.com right now.
So pumped for this.
That was released through Empire. He looks like Ron Perlman, in all fairness. He really does.
He does.
So, yeah.
It's just so like, oh my god,
I don't
it's
know what to say
real.
or
It's
do
really
about this.
real.
So we're hoping that a trailer for this is going to come out soon.
Oh, please.
It looks fantastic. So director Neil Marshall, rebooting the series after Guillermo del Toro has moved away from it, says the new movie is different from the ones that went before. This one is more violent and more bloody. We weren't making it with handcuffs on. So it sounds like the guy that directed Dog Soldiers really wants to put the hell back in Hellboy. And that sounds good to us. So we've got a little bit of a write-up here on the new movie. It's Hellboy Rise of the Blood Queen.
Oh.
And it'll star Stranger Things David Harbour as the titular hero in Lionsgate Millennium Films' new movie, which is slated to begin filming in September. Hang on a minute. It's November now. Surely they've already filmed. Ian McShane is playing Professor Trevor Bruttenholm, a.k.a. Professor Broom.
Oh, nice.
So that'll be nice to see Ian McShane get some work after Pirates of the Caribbean went down the tubes for him. Mila Jovovich has been cast as the Blood Queen. Saoirse Lane will play Alice Monaghan. Penelope Mitchell will play the Elder Witch. And Daniel Day Kim off of Lost is playing Major Ben Damo. That's great. So yeah, it's scheduled for release on April 12th of 2019.
Yay.
Again, another reboot far too soon.
What?
Far too soon.
What?
When did Hellboy 2 come out?
God, that's yonks ago now.
That was 2006, wasn't it?
Oh,
So yeah, like a whole 12 years later. Fantastic.
it's so broken.
I'm very bitter about the fact we didn't get a Hellboy 3.
Yes, I am. But I'm happy that we're getting it. As I said, in some shape or form. Even though if it's a whole reboot, yes, but it would be nice to see him back again, destroying things,
Yeah.
fighting.
And this one sounds like it's a real proper hard R movie too,
Yes,
because like
that's
blood
gonna be
and
fun.
violence and stuff. Yeah. So anyway, my man crush Stephen Amell has been talking away about a major Smallville crossover as the Elseworlds promo arrived. So we've hoped beyond hope that the upcoming Arrowverse crossover would feature a nod or two to Smallville, the series that arguably started the Arrowverse before that was even a thing, because it was on the CW with Somebody Save Me.
Yes.
And then, obviously, Arrow and Flash and everything came along years later. So we saw the image of the Kent farm from that version of Smallville, and we had high hopes. Although it looks like it's also the home of Tyler Hoechling's Clark Kent in the Arrowverse.
Oh.
So, however, Oliver Queen's star Stephen Amell shared an image on Twitter that had us fanboying like mad. The image seems to be in some sort of boardroom that Amell says he's pretty excited about, and in it are Tom Welling and Michael Rosenbaum.
Huh?
So, the Clark Kent and Lex Luthor from Smallville.
No.
So we already know that the Elseworlds crossover event will see different worlds and realities crash together. We'll meet Batwoman in Gotham, and Flash star John Wesley Shipp will be in it as his original 90s version of the character. So we reckon there's a very real possibility that we will see Lex and Clark in the crossover in some Smallville-related capacity. So what else? Could we be seeing Dean Cain and Terry Hatcher as Clark and Lois? Linda Carter as an older incarnation of Wonder Woman? We don't know what to expect anymore, but having the Smallville connection confirmed would be awesome. Where else the crossover goes, we can only imagine. And also, there's a video promo for Elseworlds that's up on followingthenerd.com right now. So, in case you haven't been keeping track with this in the last couple of weeks on Following the Nerd, Elseworlds begins with The Flash on Sunday, December 9th. We're almost a week away from this now. Followed by Arrow on Monday, December 10th. And ends with Supergirl on Tuesday, December 11th. All episodes are at 8 p.m. Eastern Central Time.
Exciting times.
Yeah, I can't wait for this. The fact that they've shared an image of Luthor and Clark.
Oh, I am so excited.
Tom Welling
I've
and
missed that Luthor in a long time.
Michael Rosenbaum back. So yeah,
I'm so excited. I can't wait. I hope that there's a scene with them two just like having them after, like Luke's and Superman are just having a bad day arguing with each other. Just rolling, going, "Hi."
no, I think it would be great. It'd be such a lovely nod to, as Mark said on the report there, it would be such a lovely nod to how all this began.
Wouldn't it be brilliant to actually, if it was a time skip, to where it's Luthor at his best and it's Superman and they're having a massive fight?
Well, I would imagine it would have to be, because based on the ages of both the actors, I mean, they're not teenagers anymore, you know.
Well, it did end. Smallville did end with him being Superman taking
Yeah, it was
off.
the last episode.
So I highly, highly hope that it
Would it
follows
be
up
amazing
after
to see
that.
Tom Welling as Superman?
In the outfit.
Yeah, in the proper outfit.
Ah,
I think we'd get like Lois Lane and all in it.
yes.
Lana Lang making a cameo.
Oh my god, you're getting me too excited now. I watched this go.
Maybe Chloe have. Oh no,
Aw.
can't do that. Alison Mack went crazy. I think she's in prison now. Did you not hear about that?
No.
Oh, it was this whole big story. I'll tell you off air because
Yes.
it's a rated 18 story, but
Okay.
it's quite dark. But she went off the deep end, so
That's kind of sad.
yeah.
That's
I
sad.
think anyway. Like hashtag don't sue us,
Don't say.
because we know that everyone's listening to this.
One day it'll come back.
But yeah,
to
so
bite you.
this is something that I want to rant about. The Lion King trailer
he.
that came out. No thanks. We've already got one. Came out in the 90s. Great movie.
I had said to you a long time ago that what was the first one? First live action one that started it all off.
Oh, it was Maleficent, wasn't it? It was the
Yes.
Angelina Jolie
That
movie.
this was gonna be a whole thing, and then we got Beauty and the Beast.
Cinderella,
Oh my god, I forgot. Yes, we had that.
which was just dire. I hate that movie.
And now we're getting this.
I haven't even watched the Jungle Book one.
You don't want
I don't.
it.
And do you know what? It was even more annoying. Do you know who's directing this? Jon Favreau, director of Iron Man.
What? Why?
He's
What?
making this
Who-
tat. This absolute nonsense.
Forced?
Ugh.
Gunpoint?
I don't know. But it's just, why? And then everyone's giving them grief as well online too, because they're saying this is a live action Lion King. No, it's not. CGI Lion King.
Yes.
It's not live action Lion King. A live action Lion King would be ridiculous. Like, can you imagine?
Imagine a lion coming along
how-
just like mauling someone.
Yeah, how many mauling attacks have we gotten from the set of Lion King?
Had
It's like,
72, sir.
Simba, you're supposed to look that way so we can CGI your mouth so it looks like you're talking. Simba,
Oh god, he's gnawing my leg.
Dumbo as well. We got a trailer for
Oh
Dumbo.
no.
So who's directing that?
What?
Tim Burton.
Ah, come on.
Tim Burton directed that movie.
What? Has someone been drugging them all?
I
or
don't
what?
know what's going on. I don't know what's happening with the world anymore.
Are you being serious?
Yeah, and we've got a trailer for the live action Aladdin as well, where Will Smith's playing the genie.
No, now, come on.
I am
You're
not
joking me
making
now.
this up. This is all real.
You're doing that ha funny smile
I'm
thing.
not.
Is this a thing? Is this a thing?
Swear to God, I'm not. This is a real thing. Will Smith's playing the genie.
Right.
Robin Williams'
someone.
iconic turn as the voice of the genie. Not even Dan Castellaneta could do a proper imitation of him for the sequels. But no, Will Smith is the genie.
What have they been giving them? All
I don't know. I don't know what's
Leave
happening.
things alone. There are certain things that you can go and change about and do that. That's fine. But leave the
It's-
Disney stuff alone.
It's so nonsensical. And I mean, like,
Oh my god, that means that the next generation will have this and they'll think this is good.
yeah.
And they'll not even know about
I mean,
the
honestly,
others.
did you watch the Lion King trailer?
I did.
It looks terrible.
It is bad.
It looks so boring.
Yeah.
I mean, it's.
Do you know the only one thing I want to know, and it's just because I'm curious about it? Scar. Who's going to do the voice acting for Scar?
Some new guy.
That's
his name.
bad. That is bad.
It's
That's.
not the original voice actor. Don't think any of the original voice. No, I'll tell
Why
you
would
one
you
thing though.
want
The
to come
one
back?
voice actor that's returning is James Earl Jones as Mufasa.
That's the only one.
That's
coming
the
back.
only one coming back.
That's
All the
because
rest of them are new.
he asked everybody else and they went, no,
The man, you mad?
no. we're
Why
not.
are you doing this?
We've done this already. We're not doing
Because
this.
I've got to have
Money.
Yeah, I don't know anymore. I really don't. I wish I did.
What's the next one they're going to destroy?
I
Well,
don't know.
obviously there's Dumbo, there's
Aladdin.
You're saying. Do you know the one thing that would kill me? And I think that would be me done. My favorite Disney one, and it's always been controversial. I think Treasure Planet.
Yeah.
See it?
I doubt they'll do that.
Good, leave that alone. I'd be happy.
Because I think it's the classics they're going for. It's like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, which I think we've gotten already because of that Snow White and the Huntsman thing.
Yeah,
Although I don't think that was like a proper Disney
it was their mess around attempt.
one. Yeah, but I mean, so far, nothing about these movies has made me go, this is a good idea.
No.
I mean, I went to the cinema to see Cinderella. It was the most boring.
You went to the cinema?
The cinema.
Who dragged you to it?
An ex.
Oh, no.
But, oh, God, you can tell why they're an ex.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
I just felt like, what am I watching? Because, like, we know the stories.
Yeah.
And there's no new twists on them or anything. I mean, even with the Lion King trailer, it looks shot for shot.
Yeah.
The whole Circle of Life thing.
Yeah.
It looks shot for shot. And it's like, what was the point of watching it? Right, did you ever hear of the Psycho remake?
I heard
with Vince Vaughn?
Yes.
Do you know what's so... the thing that stands out the most about that?
No, what's that?
It is a exact shot-for-shot copy of the Hitchcock original.
What?
And I mean exact.
So they've just cloned the life out of it.
So basically what they did was they watched the original Psycho in black and white, and they took screen grabs of every shot. And they set up the camera to be the exact same shot. The production design had the original sets built up to within a millimeter of each other, and they just copied the entire movie, word for word, line for line, shot for shot. Even the same effects. So, like, you know the bit where the girl gets in the car, and it's Anne Heche plays the character in this movie. Mm-hmm. Like, she gets in the car and she's driving away, and like with the money, and you see it's like rear screen projection. They did that in color in 1998.
What was the point of...
I don't know. It's borderline a psychotic experiment.
It's exactly like the train wrecks of the horror movies that I grew up watching. We had that. We had Freddy Krueger. We had Halloween. They've killed the life out of Halloween. The only one thing I will say with like new ones, which were good, were the Chucky ones. Because they didn't destroy the originals, they were prequels. They were ones that they brought back.
But now they are making...
I know, yeah, you told me that the last time. It was just like, oh...
Do you see they've got an advert out for it now? It looks atrocious.
I don't want to see it.
It's an advert for... It's... what do you call the doll in the original ones?
Good Guy dolls.
Right, so this one's called Buddy. Buddi.
Right, what?
And the logo for it is the eye of Buddy is a little Wi-Fi logo.
Oh my God.
So, in this movie, instead of it being possessed by a criminal,
no,
it's basically an evil robot toy doll runs amok. Yeah.
I'm kind of broken now. What?
Yeah, so there's no, like, voodoo curse, there's nothing like that.
What?
It's basically just a piece of kids'
there
toy technology.
There are things I want to say, but we're live on radio.
Yeah.
What?
I wish I was making this up. I really do.
Is it even the original actor?
No. It's a complete reboot of Child's Play. Yeah.
Why?
Right.
You see the one that I can't even say what he called it. The only one that they haven't went near is Hellraiser. They did. I just completely remembered. They made a really god awful reboot. Well, not even a reboot. They tried. It's like
it was ridiculous. It was released in like one cinema.
There was two. There was two that they came back with, and it felt like they had just like watched like the first 4 minutes of the original and went, "Oh well, we know that. That's true. That." It's like just leave things alone. Go and ruin something else.
No, it is ridiculous. Like the amount of reboots and stuff that's come out in the last couple of years. Like surely Hollywood have learned their lesson by now.
They don't.
Leave it be.
Money, marketing. That's what it is.
I know, but like even like surely the audience at this point has gone right. This is a waste of time.
Sheep. They'll listen and they'll enjoy anything. They'll just go, oh look, it's a movie. Let's go watch it.
I don't know. Like where are the original ideas anymore?
Dead, buried, never coming back.
Dead, buried, gone. They're away now.
They're away.
They're gone.
They're calved.
And so's this show. Like we're wrapping up Following the Nerd for this week because I'm.
You sleepy night?
I don't know what I need. I need to book an appointment with a psychologist or something.
I think you need a nice big steak.
I do.
You do.
I really do. Lovely.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
Anthony, is there anything else you want to talk about this week?
Not much, but the one thing I will say is we have a Christmas special on Saxon and Anthony. Go watch that. It'll be mad crack.
Yes. I'm hoping to